Hi everybody, it's Elaine here for Elaine Does Reiki, and I am coming to you live today from a very happy place. I am in my happy place in Florida, visiting my sister and brother-in-law. If you caught one of my posts that I posted the other day, I was training for a 5K. Well, today the three of us ran our first 5K, and it was absolutely amazing. We rocked it. I've done a 5K before where I walked. This was the first one that I ran the whole way through, so 3 miles straight through. It just feels really good to have done it. So I'm right now in my happy place. I am, for those of you who don't know me, I live in Colorado, but this weekend I have come down to Florida for some beautiful sunny weather. And right now it's gorgeous. The sun is shining. I'm on a lanai and my sister at the back of my sister's home with a beautiful pool. They're over sitting off on the side here. We've got 2 dogs, a cat. Oh, there's a beautiful bird flying around out there. I think that's a pelican. And yeah, but this morning, not so much. This morning when it was time to run, the run started at 7 a.m. and we have one person join. Hey, Peggy. Peggy, how you doing? She's sitting right across there. We had our run this morning started at 7 a.m. and it was about 45 degrees. And if I'm generous, it was more like, what, 41, Peg, do you think? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was more about 41 degrees and cold. It was cold and windy, and yeah, it was a little tough. And our run had a part of it was a mile long, was over a bridge that was pretty steep, back down, and then back up and down again. So we got to work out today. We got to work out, but now we're sitting down, relaxing. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Peggy, my sister, and my brother-in-law, John, cracked open their first beer at, what, 8 a.m.?
Yes.
She's saying yes. Don't forget, you can type comments in there too, Peg. So what I want to talk to you about today, I wanted to talk to you about what it means to be happy, and I'd love to hear what makes you happy. What makes me happy is traveling to Florida. Honestly, travel makes me happy. I love airports. I love to get on a plane. I think I would love to travel across the country in a train even. I am looking forward. Peggy says, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Peg, it would really help if you threw some hearts or some thumbs up. Like, press that little button there with the thumb or the hearts. And that bird is flying right overhead. Anywho, travel makes me happy. Thank you for the hearts. I love that. No, give more than one, please. So travel makes me happy. I love to get on a plane. I am looking forward. I want to travel abroad. This morning I sat at breakfast with my sister and brother-in-law, and one of their friends was her. I can't hear if you guys say Janie or Jamie. So I can't remember. But they were all talking about their trips to Europe and the things that they've seen over there. And you know, I know 2 of my friends, one of my friends now, Sal, is over visiting another, Stacy, and I want to be over there. I have to go to Europe. Janie. Okay, thanks, Peggy. So that's on my list of things to do that makes me happy too. So that makes me happy. Dogs make me happy. Pets make me happy. Spending time with my family makes me happy. I'd love to know what your happy is. So throw a comment in there. If anybody else is catching this live, just throw a little comment in below. I don't see my brother-in-law on here yet. No? Okay. Oh, it's not working. Okay, so I also want to show you this fun thing. I have these brand new, look at this. It's a brand new thing. It is a new version of wireless earbuds created by my sister's cat. Yeah, these were my headphones, not anymore. And I also want to show you this really cool lemon. We've all seen a lemon before, but how many of you have actually picked a lemon right off the tree? I can't wait for this later. We're going to use it on our dinner. Okay, so who am I? For those of you who don't know me, and Peggy says her puppies make her happy. Absolutely, those 2 dogs, Brandy and Bogey. That's right, Brandy and Bogey, are awesome. In fact, we are going to try. I'll remind you again in just a couple minutes. We are going to do a little bit of Reiki on those dogs, and I'll see if we can't get a video or a picture of what it's like to do Reiki on a pet. But in the meantime, I'll introduce myself to those of you who might not be familiar with me. My name is Elaine McCarty. I practice Reiki. I am a Reiki master. I've been practicing Reiki for the past 3 or 4 years, and every year getting more and more advanced with it till this year is when I became Reiki master, and I've really incorporated it as a part of my life, and I love sharing it with people and their pets. And I'm almost thinking about changing that I like sharing it with pets and their people. But I live happy, and I make no apologies about that. I have learned what it means to live happy, and it's really my mission to share with everybody and to help everybody else learn what it is to relax, to learn about Reiki therapy, but also what it is to find you're happy. So the other day I posted a video about that, about training for the 5K, and it was Friday, I think. Friday was the first day I actually ran 3 miles outside, and it felt so good, because that's the other thing that makes me happy. I love physical fitness. I love being the age that I am on the other side of 50, and still feeling physically fit and able to go out there, and as an accomplishment. So that's the first thing I'm putting down for 2018, is that at the age of 56 I ran a 5K, and my cousin and goddaughter Becky has invited me to run a 10K in May in Philly. We're going to do the Broad Street run, so I'm just going to keep on training, and we're going to knock that one out in 2018 as well. I also want to share with you a little bit about my background, because when people hear Reiki therapy and we talk about relaxation and they wonder what it is, and I explain how it's energy work and energy healing, I want to share with you that I've been a businesswoman for 35 years. I have raised my way up the corporate ladder almost to the very top. I have a master's degree in organizational management. I teach business courses at 3 different universities online. I don't share that to share my resume. I share that because I want you to know that I have a full grasp of reality, that I get it. I have now understood what it means to blend mind, body, spirit, and how that can really increase your happiness level, because that's the goal. We weren't born pissed off. I've said that before. We weren't born giving anybody the finger. We are happy people in general. Our natural state is one of happiness and well-being, and we need to get back to that, because honestly, think about all we do. When I gave you my resume, do you know what that resume meant in the beginning? It meant pressure. Pressure to be the perfect mom, pressure to be the perfect wife, pressure to be the perfect daughter, the perfect student, the perfect teacher, the perfect everything. And with that came all kinds of unhappiness, because it puts a level of stress that you just can't enjoy your life. And that's kind of why I want to share this message of what it means to be happy. Okay, so what makes you happy? If anybody else is watching, I don't see anybody else jumping on live, but if you do, and even if you catch this on the replay, throw some comments in below. Share with others about what it means to you to be happy. I have some people that have said to me, well, why can't I be more like you? I would love to be more like you. Well, you can be more like me. It is not hard to do. It's just a matter of doing some inner work, and helping to find where that happy was. You can still have all those things. You can still live have the full career and be the mom, the working mom, and the full-time student and all that stuff, and still be happy at the same time. So you don't have to be a perfectionist. We have perfectionism, worry, job stress, body image, all that stuff. Let it go. Just let it go and learn to be happy. And that's the message I'm going to keep on sharing. I have a couple different videos in mind that I want to talk about as the days go by. I'm going to be focusing more on this Reiki page, because Reiki therapy is a key part of that. But in the meantime, I just wanted to share with you where I am in my happy space in Florida, waving to my sister and brother-in-law over there. Having a great time. Now stay tuned, because in a little while we are going to be doing some people Reiki, but I'm not sure about whether or not they want their picture taken doing that. And we're going to be doing Reiki on the pets. So both dogs and the cat, we're going to try to give that a shot. I will give you a little advance notice before I go live, if I go live. Otherwise, I'll try and post some pictures so that you can see what that looks like. And with that, I hope that everybody has an amazing Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're having a long weekend due to the holiday tomorrow, enjoy that as well. And have a great week. I will talk to you guys again later. Love you much. Bye-bye.